Hi there, I'm Courtney Barker. Welcome to the first BLK Queensland Premier Rugby Finals wrap. It was time for semis on the weekend, and with elimination or direct entry to the grand final up for grabs, there was plenty of fantastic rugby on the weekend. Let's go check it out. In the minor semi-final, Brothers and South faced off for the second week running. South snuck home with a 2-point victory, 35 points to 33. East and Uni lined up for the major semi-final, and we were treated to a high-quality but low-scoring match. We had another close game, with East winning 11 points to 10. After the tension of last week's encounter, the stage was all set for a showstopper when Brothers and South ran out, with the loser facing elimination from the finals. Brothers had the first opportunity to score, but this shot sailed wide. Instead, Souths were first on the board. Chris Sortia bent the line with this busting run. His offload was scooped up by Scott Malalua, who drew 4 defenders before unleashing Mika Tella out wide. A Brothers penalty followed, but Souths soon got over the line again. This time, Simana Halefunua darted from the ruck base 18 metres out. Brothers finished their half strongly. This try to Mitch Felsman came from a slick piece of running by inside centre Patrick James. Brothers fly half Sam Green then continued his hot run of form with this solo effort just minutes later. A Souths penalty closed out the half. It was a tight one. Brothers led 20-18 at the break. A rampaging Taniela Tupou found himself in space early in the second half to get himself on the score sheet and extend the Brothers' lead, though a long-range penalty to Malalua kept the Magpies in touch. Green then bagged his second, popping up here at second receiver before running another elusive line to score out wide. The Magpies wouldn't stop fighting though. A fast defensive line pressured this Brothers play, with Sortia pouncing on the spilled ball to run away to score. Trailing by 5 with minutes to play, South had an attacking line out just metres out and formed a textbook maul. It set up this try for James Turner and a high-pressure kick to take the lead. Malalua lined it up and nailed it, giving South a 2-point lead. Despite some pressure, the Magpies regathered the kick-off and wound down the clock before Paul Brown booted the ball into touch. Full time, 35-33 to South. James Turner was a Musashi high performer for South. I caught up with James on the sideline post-match.
I'm on the sideline with the Musashi high performer from the minor semi-finals. James Turner, congratulations. How does it feel to be the Musashi high performer?
Yeah, really good. Had a good win there, so hopefully we can carry that through to next week and keep moving.
It was a nail-biting finish. What was going through your mind when Scotty was about to take that winning kick?
I hope he kicks it. Probably was going through my mind the most, but yeah, no, he's been really good for us all year and takes a lot of good, tough kicks. So yeah, no, I think he's always going to do it.
What's the prep to get you back here for next week?
I think we'll do much the same, so just Tuesday, Thursday, and really have a good look at where we went wrong. I think probably a lot of areas we could really work on there and yeah, push forward.
Who would you prefer to play?
haven't thought about that at all, so either.
Whatever gets you there, gets you there.
Yeah, exactly right, yeah.
Thanks for joining us and good luck next week.
Thanks very much.
In the major semi-final, East and Uni faced off, with the winner to receive direct entry to the final in 2 weeks' time. East opened well and held the ball for multiple phases, but weren't able to take away any points from their trip into the Uni 22. Uni also had their chances early, including a penalty from right in front, but they opted for the scrum. Finally, 30 minutes in, East fly half Matt Brandon lined up for this long-range penalty. The kick went over, giving East a 3-0 lead. Suddenly, the game kicked up a gear, and East's break up the near touchline led into this kicking duel. It gave Uni territory to work with, and they made the most of it just a handful of phases later as Gareth Kalal crashed over out wide. Uni were in again just 3 phases later. Fly half James Dalglish threw this massive dummy to get in behind the defensive line. Hemmed in by the chasing Tigers, he logged this kick into the corner, where a chasing Kalal regathered to score in his second try in as many minutes. Half-time came along not long afterwards, with Uni leading 10-3. The second half continued in much the same way as the first, with smothering defence and an astute kicking game from each team keeping the other at bay. Brandon had one penalty attempt hit the post not long into the second half. But just a few minutes later, he got another chance from a similar spot and nailed that one. East now trailed by 4, and they continued their good run of play with a series of phases deep into the uni territory midway through the half. Andrew Reddy got himself into prime position behind this ruck before driving over for the try to regain the lead for the Tigers. That had the score at 11-10 to East. The arm wrestle continued, and despite Uni's best efforts, most notably those of outside centre Harry Parker, they couldn't claw back the lead. Final score 11-10 to East. That gave East direct entry into the final in 2 weeks' time, while Uni will face South next week in the preliminary final. The Musashi high performer was East lock James Moore. James made his presence felt with a huge defensive effort. Congratulations, James. Enjoy your Musashi prize pack. I caught up with East captain Jack Mullins after full time to chat about the game and the final series.
I'm here with East captain Jack Chucky Mullins, straight through to the grand final in 2 weeks' time. It was only a 1 point difference, but that 1 point was just enough to get you through. How good?
Yeah, it was incredibly close at the end there. I thought Harry Parker was going to steal it from us at the end, but the boys held on. 11-10. I don't think either side could be too happy with the performance, but we grounded out the win, so I'm really proud of the boys.
So a week off, 2 weeks' time you play the grand final. Who would you prefer to play?
I can't choose. I think South played incredibly well to take on a very good Brothers side. I know University will improve a lot next week, but whoever we have, we'll just have to try and beat them too.
Can we expect to see you on the sideline for the Uni South game next week?
Probably not. I'll probably stay away. I think we've organised a barbecue, a couple of beers at East, so we'll play it down a bit and just stick to our own sort of preparation. Yeah.
Could you hear the crowd tonight?
Yes, definitely could, especially with after the whistle and Harry Parker about to score. We could definitely hear it then.
Do you reckon they get you through?
The East have a good support base. Hopefully they'll come down and support us. We have a 4th grade team into the grand final as well, so I encourage all the East supporters to come down and fill the hill again.
There you have it. Thanks, Chucky.
With preliminary finals next week, East get a rest while Uni and South slog it out at Ballymore. It'll be an awesome afternoon of club rugby. If you can't make it, be sure to watch the live stream in high definition at www.redsrugby.com.au. Well, that's it for this week's BLK Queensland Premier Rugby Wrap. Thanks for watching. We'll be down at Ballymore this Sunday for the preliminary finals, and you should be too. Come watch some great grassroots rugby and check out the stars of tomorrow today.